and welcome to Viking Age Music. Today we are going to talk about the Sutton Hoo lyre, and this is of course my interpretation of the Sutton Hoo lyre. Well, guys, you know me. Before we go in depth with the lyre, just some background history. Well, in East Anglia, Woodbridge at Suffolk, there a woman called Edith Pretty, what a beautiful name, had owned some land where there were some strange mounds. People were suspecting that that could be burial mounds of some kind, but nobody really knew. But Edith Pretty often talked with her neighbors about that they sometimes at night saw a ghostly figure on a horse with a big shield and a strange helmet with a face on. And Edith thought to herself there must be something about that area, and especially that mound, burial mound, that was a bit bigger than the others. So Edith Pretty hired Basil Brown, a self-taught archaeologist, and it was in the 1938, so it's approximately, in the eve of World War II. But Edith Pretty hired Basil Brown, and he started to dig in the mound. Well, Basil Brown was actually a quite good hobby or self-taught archaeological person, and luckily for that. And he also got help from one of Edith Pretty's workers or helpers in the house. So they started out and digging, and sure enough, soon some very interesting things were coming from that excavation. And suddenly also very, very beautiful crafted garments and jewelry and all sorts of made of gold. And soon they could see it was actually a ship burial. They could see there had been a ship there once. And 1, 2, 3, the word spread around, and then the real professionals came soon, because that was a big, big thing. And they actually, in a way, took over the excavation. And that's, of course, natural, because they were professionals, archaeologicals. And, of course, Basil Brown still had a place there and helped out. And it showed that it was a long ship burial with the most beautiful jewelry, a beautiful sword, a beautiful shield with some golden fittings on. Well, there was not very much left of the shield, and the beautiful Sutton Hoo helmet that was fragmented in hundreds, maybe thousands small pieces, and gold, the most beautiful gold jewelry, inlaid with red, semi-precious red stones. And now we come to the main thing. They also found again the top piece and a bit of the sides or the arms of a lyre with the most beautiful fittings. And that's the interesting thing, that very often it's the top piece of a lyre that survives. I don't know why, but that's the case apparently. Now, I would really suggest you all, if you find that interesting, to watch the movie The Dig. where you get the story about the excavation of the Sutton Hoo burial mound. It's a very good movie. And of course, you can go to you can Google and look at all the nice pictures and all the wonderful stuff that was found there. Well, now the lyre. Here you can see a very nice reproduction of the fittings. Well, I could go a little bit closer. So, can you see them? Beautiful. Well, on the originals were of course gold, and the red enamel you can see on this one would have been that's red semi-precious stones, so it would be fantastic, beautiful. I think those are pretty too, but I would never have the money for buying a set where there really was gold and semi-precious stones, so I had to do with this, but I think it works fine. Now, after we only got the top piece, actually, we don't know really the rest of the body. But many people have made the lyre, Sutton Hoo lyre, in this shape. So I decided, why should I do that otherwise? Because this way people recognize it as the Sutton Hoo lyre. And I really think that it also probably would have looked pretty much like this, because lyres generally have very, very familiar body shape, all of them. There can be some variations, but it's minor. Some about the length and the width and so on, but basically they are pretty much the same. Now, the original lyre was made out of maple, and the cross section or the arch top was oak, and the top piece or the lid was rosewood. I made mine in oak. I was very, very curious about how the sound would be when you make a body out of oak, and the top piece, I can't remember the English word for it. It had it's not birch, birch, yeah, it's the word. And the bridge and the tailpiece are oak, the same with the pegs. And I, as usual, used nile gut for the strings, because when I take this out and play it, real sheep's gut could be a problem in the changing weather here in Denmark. Then it's moist, then the sun is out, and you can go and tune the thing all the time. Yeah, well, that's what I really have about the Sutton Hoo lyre. I'll give you some more close-ups. Yeah. And I must say, I'm very, very pleased about the sound of the lyre. And I often say, when people say, "Oh, that's a beautiful, beautiful instrument," yes, thank you, it is. But the main thing is actually the sound. And I will play a little bit for you so you can get an idea of the sound. Of course, this is a recording made by my cell phone, so the sound is not great. But I promise that I will soon make a video with proper sound, and then you can hear it real. So, I would say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and can use it for something. And if you like the video, please give it a thumb up, or maybe making a subscription. That would be helpful for me, and I would thank you for it. And I will say bye for now. Play some music, make some instruments, and enjoy life. Bye.